Still sitting in a truck seat that's older than your favorite pair of work boots? Your back has been filing complaints for years. If your seat is worn out, sagging, or just plain uncomfortable, it's time for an upgrade. Head on over to seatspecialist.com. Check out their selection of quality replacement seats built to keep you comfortable mile after mile. And don't forget to use promo code TR10 4U to save 10% on your order. Seatspecialist.com, because a better ride starts with a better seat.
Welcome to That's Delivered. Today, we're excited to kick off a brand new series called Kids and Careers. In this series, we're exploring the aspirations and experiences and journeys of young people as they navigate their interests and begin to think about their futures. I'm thrilled to have my niece, Adri, joining us for our very first episode for Kids and Careers. Adri is currently a high school student who is not only excelling in her studies, but also exploring various career options. Adri, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How are you doing today? We're happy to have you here.
I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, to dive right in, um, why don't you start by introducing yourself to our listeners?
So my name is Adriana. I'm 16 years old and I go to a small school in Texas. I'm a junior and I really love doing things that have to do with medical stuff. And I'm really proud and happy to share that currently I get to work at a college through high school for phlebotomy.
Oh, wow, that's exciting. So you get a chance to test out a career right there. Yeah.
Mhm.
So, high school is a time for exploring interests and figuring out what you want to do after graduation. What has sparked your curiosity and around special secular activities or any programs in schools that helped you?
Um, Basically, I guess I've always wanted to do stuff in the medical field and music. So growing up, I always wanted to do that, but I never had the opportunity because I was homeschooled. But once I moved to Texas and I found out that they had programs here that actually help you excel in it, I was like, okay, I really want to do this. Because in the end, I actually want to be a midwife. So I want to do everything that I can to excel so that I can do my dream because I want to be one of those people that can say in the future, yeah, I did that.
Wow, that's cute. That's really cool. Sounds great. I'm rooting for you. So
Thank
be at
you.
that moment where people are at they're vulnerable. They're hoping to bring us a new life into the world. A midwife helps
Yeah,
has that chance to be right there. That's really cool.
thank you.
So having any specific programs that you can think of that helped you learn more about potential careers once you're out of high school?
Um, well, the first one that I can think of is an EKG class, which you can take when you're a junior. And then when you're a senior, you can take phlebotomy. Um, so that will kind of give you some college credits for that. But you can also, if you wanted to go like on the music path, you could start in band. And when you're like at the football games, there are people there that kind of scope out and they even send you some letters if you're good enough.
Wow. Oh, that's
Yeah.
great. That's really good. Um, have you had any experiences with career focused programs or events, like career days or guest speakers? Anybody come to the school?
Actually, this past Wednesday we had a career expo that my school took us to. Originally, it's just for seniors, but since I was in phlebotomy, my teacher was like, "We can still bring you." So we went to a career expo, and I was with my friend, and we were looking around the whole place, just scoping out, trying to look at different opportunities that we could look at. But then we went into the medical area and I was talking with one of the ladies and she could tell that I was very interested in it. So actually if you really want to do something, you got to talk about it with other people. And she actually gave me her email so that she could talk to me a little bit further about it so that I could actually pursue it.
That's great. That's great. What was her title position?
Oh, I don't know. She was like one of those like high people.
Really? And she
Hmm.
took that time to speak with you. That's really good.
Yeah.
Man, nice. Um, Exploring your career programs, I think it's really cool that schools offer so many different pathways. Are there particular activities or clubs that you're involved in that align with your career interests?
A couple. Well, as I said before, phlebotomy. Um, I've done band, I've done color guard, I've done golf. I really love doing golf, so you should start doing it in high school because then it gives you more opportunity when you go to college so you can become a professional. Um, yeah. And then I did a little bit of UIL, which helps like with spelling competitions. So that helps on your resume if you want to become like a teacher or something like that. So you can do that too.
Nice. That's cool. So golf, tell me a little bit about that. Why do you like golf so much?
Um, well, when I was younger, when I used to live in Wisconsin, I had a great grandpa and his name was Don, and he loved to do golf. Like he would do it like every single weekend. And in 2016, he died from a heart attack. And mo when he died, I didn't really have the interest of it. But when I was a freshman and I heard they had a team, it kind of reminded me of him. So at first, that's why I tried doing it. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it for him. I'm gonna make him proud. But when I started doing it, I was like, hey, I actually like this and I'm really good at it. Like I was so close to making regionals my freshman year. And my sophomore year, I was like 6 points away from making regionals. So I'm just really eager for it now. It's fun.
Nice. Nice. It's a good
Yeah.
story.
Thanks.
Bad things happen and we miss those individuals that we lose along the way, but they give us that gift, the time that they spent with us. And um, that's nice that you have that memory and it was also a motivator for you. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real good.
Yeah.
Can you share what the process was like for getting set up for the class when it comes to school or even phlebotomy? Um, was there something special that motivated you for that particularly?
Um, well, not really. I just felt like whenever I heard the teacher saying that for signups, I was like, that really sounds interesting. Because in phlebotomy, usually I don't like people with blood or anything, but I was like, it'd be really cool to actually do that because I'm participating in helping save lives. But for the signing up, typically the teacher has you sign a bunch of papers before you can even try anything.
Oh.
So because it's through college, so you have to sign up for it, which isn't that hard. It's just a big stack of papers you gotta sign.
Nice. And you did it all by yourself?
No, my mom helped me.
Okay. Hey, that's cool. Parents have a share in it.
Yeah.
That's great.
Mhm.
I would have been impressed. Did it by yourself. I can't even get forms by myself. I still need my wife to help me. All right. So was there a drug test involved? I don't know. Just peeking around is pretty important aspect.
Yeah, so actually 2 weeks ago we took a drug test and a TB test. So first we take the TB test, which is when they poke a needle in your skin and it forms a bubble underneath your skin. And so that's gonna stay there for like 2 days and it should go down and it should leave a little bruise. That means you don't have TB. But if you do have TB, it's supposed to like get a rash and be really itchy. So we did a TB first, and then after that, we took a drug test. I don't think they want to hear what a drug test is like. It's pretty personal, but
Yeah, truck drivers, we gotta do it a lot.
yeah.
Yeah, they do it random, and sometimes it's, also part of just getting the job. So yeah.
Yeah,
Be
I
nice.
passed though.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Passed for both.
Okay.
Yeah,
Uh, no, you're a good girl. I figured that. That's
yeah.
awesome. Have you, I said, I've heard that you work with an actual human samples in class. How does that work?
Mhm.
Uh,
So, when we start out, we start as an EKG. So, an EKG is when you place stickers around the chest area and your arms, your shoulders, and your legs. And so it's it gets a little like personal at first because you kind of have to undress yourself a little bit, but you kind of get used to it over time. And we're supposed to hook up wires to those stickers underneath, and it tracks like your heart rate, and it has like little waves. There's
hmm,
like F1, F2, F3, F4, F5, which go in the chest. And so when you do an EKG, you have to do five of them before you can take your certification test.
okay.
But we don't take our certification tests until the end of the first semester. So I already got all five of mine done.
Wow.
But yeah, it helps with the process.
Oh, so do you get nervous? You said, it gets a little personal. Do you get a little nervous when it comes to this stuff?
At first I got a little bit nervous because it was around people I don't really talk to, but then I kind of got used to it. Sometimes whenever you do stuff like that and it gets personal, you kind of can make like connections with friends. And sometimes it gets really, really awkward because you have guys and girls in that class. Imagine if a guy has to do it on a girl or a girl has to do it on a guy. Luckily, our teacher though, they separate us, so we did it with all girls.
Nice. All right. Yeah, I don't have to talk to nobody.
Yeah. They also taught us like what we have to say. We're like we have to walk in and say, "Hi, my name is Adriana. I'm gonna be performing an EKG on you today. Is that okay?"
Look at that. Wow.
Yeah.
Made me feel at ease. All right. Man, so I'm also curious about the attire. You guys wear scrubs or
Mhm.
what's that experience like?
Yeah, so the first couple of weeks we just got to wear our normal clothes, but our teacher gave us a specific place where to get our scrubs. Our scrubs have to be teal, like a lighter teal, and they have to be a matching set. So every day before we go to class, we have to change into our scrubs. So that's cool.
So helps add to that professionalism and the environment, right? Nice.
Yeah,
So experience so far, now that you've been in the course for a little while and how you like it so far?
I really love it. It feels like it's a place that I feel at home. Like I feel like I was meant to do that. And I feel like taking like the harder courses this year, it's making me feel better because last year was not good for me, but it's making me feel like I don't know how to explain it. It makes me feel happy that I have found something that I love that I want to stick to because when I was younger, I did not stick to anything, but I feel like I found something that I love.
You get that joy. Yeah,
Yeah.
the peace. That's nice.
Yeah, we actually start poking people next week.
Uh-oh. Watch out. That's cool. Yeah, so if you're good at it, man, there's people that know how to poke and you wouldn't even feel it. I mean, they get really good at it. So
Exactly.
I got a
Hmm.
hunch you might be one of those people.
Maybe.
Nice. So let's see. So you feel good in the environment, you're liking it. What are some
Hmm.
key things you've learned? Some takeaways, something memorable, maybe an experience or some challenges in the class that stood out to you that you want to share?
Um, like specifically for phlebotomy
Yeah.
or okay.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
well, something I want to share is that even when you're just practicing, always take precautions when you do it. Be respectful of the people that you're working on. Always make sure you cover them when they're trying to like move around so that you can place the things where you need to place them. don't make it awkward and try not to laugh when you're doing it because sometimes it makes the students feel stressed or even scared. We've had experiences where some of them cry because they're scared.
Mm.
So you have to actually be professional even when you just started. You have to take it seriously or you're like, it actually affects if you're going to get a job or not.
Wow. Wow. So people
And
observe.
always respect the patient. If they don't want you to do it, always tell them, okay, I'm gonna go find a colleague and see if they can do it on you. Like, you always got to do what's best for the patient, even if it means going out of your way to do it.
Nice. Yeah, it makes it something that feels very inhumane, more humane,
Hmm.
because
Yeah.
you're that thing that makes it more normal to get the care they need. Yeah,
Hmm.
makes a lot of sense. Thank you.
Hmm.
Um, so looking ahead, what else have have you left to? Is there anything that you want to share that you want to uncover through the year that possibly helped you, maybe in your skills or any techniques that you've developed? Something maybe you're just excited to learn, kind of open to anything here.
Um, so I'm a little excited, um, that I get to learn to poke people for one. And two, I'm trying to be that person this year where I try to start new things. Like, I want something new at school because it's always like the same old, same old. So I want to be able to start a chess team at school because the school that I go to is basically like there's nothing there. And I want to be able to be that person that gives other kids opportunities to find things that they love to do because most kids here they don't have that opportunity because basically it's the school that I go at, kids can't afford to eat on the weekends. They only eat at school. Kids can't they can't afford nice things. And I want to be that person that helps others, not just help myself.
Wow. So you want to build that community, help people
Yeah.
that don't have as much advantage, and you can see it, help give them an edge, help them feel better about the future. I mean, that's really great. There's
Yeah,
so much negative
especially
in the
like
world, you know?
yeah,
Yeah, that's great, Adri. Wow.
thank you.
Um, let's see. Take a shift of gears. So for future careers, looking to the future, there may be any other courses like this one that you plan on taking next year to kind of prepare for senior year, anything like that. Um,
Yeah, so a couple things that I'm gonna do this year. I'm still gonna do UIL for spelling. Um, I'm still gonna do golf because if the whole medical thing doesn't work out, at least I still have options of other things that I'm good at. So I want to do those two. And then I actually quit band this year, because of personal stuff with the teacher. So I'm trying to learn my instrument at home and play it so that I could potentially play it in college. But actually, for my music, I actually got an invitation to this competition in Carnegie Hall, and if I made it to finals, it'd be in Australia.
really?
Fun fact, nobody else got that at school. Um,
Wow.
but I feel like I don't want to share all of my things with other people at school. I want it to be personal, like my story. Um, and I also, this year, I'm also trying to grow closer to God. And I feel like music has helped me in a way that I can't really explain. So main things that I want to focus on are music, medical, and athletic stuff.
Wow. Big dreams, big aspirations. I like it.
Yeah.
Australia too, man. That's
Yeah.
huge.
I'm not doing it though.
No?
I'm not gonna do it. No.
It's a long
It's
ways
too
away.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, all right. So, any hobbies? Like, so you got golf, you have that passion for that. Any at-home hobbies that like we could talk about, let's say a little bit. Anything you're doing at home, like with your dog. I know you got a dog that's a good friend.
My Coco. Um, yeah, at home, typically activities that I like to do is dancing. I don't really get the chance to dance at school because that's not really our thing here. But I really love to do music videos and dancing. I love to sing and I love to train my dog Coco. She's actually right behind me. But
Yeah.
I love training her. It's really fun because she's like my best friend. And um another thing that I like to do is I like to help my brother record his videos and sometimes we like to talk about about his book and all his cool stuff that he wants to do.
Yeah. Somebody told me that you like baking too.
I do. I love baking banana bread and cookies and um I love to cook too, but not as much as I love baking. Baking is fun.
Wow. So, man, you're a great and inspiration for a lot of kids that there's a lot that you can do, you can get involved with, even at home. It doesn't even have to be at school. So nice. So, final thoughts before we wrap it up. Is there anything else you want to share with our listeners? Any advice for young people who are also trying to figure out their paths? Any message you want to send?
Uh yeah. So if you're still looking at options of like the careers that you want to do, always be mindful that there's always going to be other stuff. You don't have to focus on just one thing quite yet. And don't ever give up. Whenever you try something new, don't give up. Have patience. Um, I feel like if you have patience, there will always be a good outcome. Um, I feel like people get frustrated very easily because they want to do it, but they're not sure that they can. Always think that you can. Because if you think you can, you will.
That's true. Positive thinking is a huge motivator, and we could counsel ourselves out by just thinking negative. So that's a
Hmm.
great message. Thanks, Adri. Uh,
Hmm.
so we know you also um, you have a lot on the plate. You're working at school. You're helping your family. I know you're in a family that comes from a long line of truck drivers, and they're also helping educate other people to be truck drivers. So
Yeah,
appreciate you guys doing the hard work that you do as a family.
thank you.
Really thank you for joining us today, Adri, and sharing that.
Yeah,
So it's been wonderful to hear about your experiences, your phlebotomy course, your passion for golf, and so many others. I'm really excited to see your journey and where it takes you. And I know our listeners
yeah,
are tuning in, and they too are also trying to figure out things. So maybe this will inspire them. So any young ones, any kids that are looking to find that career path. Keep tuning in. We'll have more young ones like yourself that will be able to talk about careers that they're interested in and help inspire others. So thank you so much, Adri.
you're welcome. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for that time. So if you guys like the show, you like what you hear, stay tuned for the next episode. We'll continue to have more like these and explore the journeys of young individuals as they navigate their paths for their future career. Until next time, keep going trucking, and that's delivered.
Are you a trucker looking for a safe and reliable place to park? Look no further than Truck Parking Club. With locations across the country, we've got the perfect spot waiting for you, whether it's daily or long-term parking. And right now, use promo code DELIVERED at checkout for an exclusive discount. Reserve your spot today at truckparkingclub.com and drive stress-free, knowing your parking is covered.